JJ. Thanks for doing this. We talked to Zach Pickens, I believe, a week or two ago, and he talked about the difficulty in trying to get off blocks and bring down running backs. Just what do you guys have to do to get off blocks better and to really shore up that defensive front?
Uh, we just got to snag better and be strong at the point of be strong at the point of attack.
Ben Briner.
Was there anything positive you could take just from the defensive line performance alone against Texas A&M compared to the previous few weeks, or was it kind of more of the same in terms of your level of play, in your opinion?
Uh, I'm not really too sure. I mean, the last couple of weeks we still have a lot of stuff we can improve on that we need to get better on. But yeah, that's pretty much that.
Mike Yuba.
I know you guys do your best with trying to ignore the outside noise, but when people are calling for, your head coach's head and just the way that you guys are playing, how does that bring the team together, and what's just the psyche of the team after these last couple weeks?
Outside noise is just that, outside noise. Coach preached us that all we got is inside this building, and that's all we need really. So we just stick together and keep on working.
What would you tell people in terms of just that relationship Coach Muschamp has with you guys and just what he means to you in the program?
We love Champ. He rides for us and we ride for him. And that's how it's always going to be as long as we're together.
Colin Taylor.
Yeah, JJ, I don't know how much you played in that game against Ole Miss 2 years ago, but what do you remember from it, and what have you seen from Ole Miss now under, I guess, a new head coach?
Ole Miss has always been a fast tempo, and they're calling snaps at 30 seconds within the play clock. So with us, our focus on is getting a line up, getting into play, and get our feet in the ground, ready for the snap.
When you play a team like that where they're going to score some points, how do you kind of gauge defensive success for you guys, knowing that they're a team that can kind of hang some points on a team?
Everyone just got to focus on doing their job and just do that. And if we do that, we should be able to stick with them and dominate.
Kyle Thomas.
Hey, so how frustrating is it as a player to perform like you guys did on Saturday? And what changes are you guys doing as a team to make sure that doesn't happen again this Saturday?
It's always frustrating when you can't come out with an L or come out with a W. But like Fenwick said, we're just always just coming back this week and just trying to work and pull out a dub this week.
Ben Briner.
Coming off a loss like that, did you guys have a chance to, I guess, maybe get a lighter Sunday and then with yesterday off kind of, I guess, decompress and sort of really put that behind you? Did you guys, I guess, kind of have that opportunity in your mind?
I mean, win or lose, come Monday, we're focused on the next team. So the turnover is pretty quick. So either it's always focused on the next week following after the Sunday once we get done with our corrections or whatever that we went through.
Joe Gorchow.
Following your last two defensive performances, what needs to change on that side of the ball? And can you guys build up confidence again to play with more of an edge and consistency?
Like you said, we just got to probably be more consistent, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
David.
JJ, Ole Miss has two QBs. They've mostly been rolling with Matt Corral, but they do put in Plumlee a lot to run the ball occasionally. How have you guys been scouting at this week in practice?
When we know Plumlee's in, we pretty much know 9 times out of 10 he's going to try to run the ball. He has a good little speed to him, and he plays a little receiver too, so we know he's an athlete. Then Coral, he can make all the throws. He's a good little quarterback, but he also can run too, so they got a nice little rotation going on.
Ben Briner.
I guess for you guys, just how overall do you feel is the mood in the building? How overall do you feel is the mood and energy at practice, especially today?
We had a good little practice. Everyone came in ready to work, focused, locked in, and good little juice flying around. So yeah, just looking forward to it this week for the whole week.
Anything else for JJ? Ben with the last one.
You've obviously got to face off, I assume, against Ryan Helinski some during practice through the last few weeks. How much growth have you as a defender kind of seen from him, coming through the first half of this season?
Honestly, I really don't pretty much pay attention too much to offense. I'm kind of just too much focused on my job. But he's a good quarterback, as all of our quarterbacks are.
All right, thanks.
All right, thank you, JJ.